My name is Nick Vandercar. I'm from a town called Decatur, Illinois. I'm the fifth of 6 children. I moved to Michigan about 30 years ago, and I've been part of Holy Redeemer for 6 years. I was very blessed to have a very loving family. My mom and dad were very faith-filled people, Catholic, and went to Mass every Sunday. And my best friends were the sons of people in their prayer group. So it was nice, wholesome relationships. But then when I got into high school, I started, just for whatever reason, I kind of looked at my peers around me who were not as much into faith as maybe I was. I remember one time in my front hall of my house, just kind of like, you know how people make a decision for Jesus, but I was like, and I was speaking to the Lord and saying, you know, I just am going to do what I want to do. A strange kind of thing to tell God. That didn't make me any happier. So I went away to University of Illinois and I was studying architecture. I was really surprised by the environment because University of Illinois was like great academics, you know, is what it was known for. But when I went there, it was like, wow, this is a real party atmosphere. And I was starting to get into that scene and I was feeling very isolated. It was a huge place. Anyway, I was just kind of feeling like, I was really surprised by how lost I felt in all of this. In my dormitory, there was a poster and it said, "Is your life empty?" And it showed a man pouring out life cereal and nothing coming out. And it was for a Christian group. I made a decision right there. I'm going to check one of these out. A little while later, somebody was taking a religious survey, part of a different group than the one that put out the poster, and I said, "Hey, where are you from?" So he says, "Yeah, I'm part of this other group. We just meet every couple floors down from where I was on the 7th floor." And so I thought, I'm going to do this. And I was like half a dozen other guys, and we would just go through a book of the Bible. I remember at the end, you finish the manual and they'll say, okay, how's my life going to be different from studying this book? And I said, I'm going to live my life for what really matters. For me, I felt like it was a turning point in my life. I was in my dorm room and both my roommates were gone one night. And I was just laying there and I said, Lord, I don't want to live my life for you. I want you to live your life through me. And I don't even know where that came from. I don't even remember anybody talking about that. And this whole time I had never stopped going to church every Sunday and stuff. But it was like I felt so different after that. It was funny because I didn't expect to feel anything. And I just had such assurance as I was laying in bed there. And then when I go through my life, walking around campus and talking to people, and everything felt different. And I just had unexpected joy and like had a purpose in life. So I told the guys in my little group about it, and the leader of the group, John, says, well, you gotta have your quiet time every day. I'm like, okay, what's that? And he says, you gotta pray. He says, I'll do it with you for a week. And I never stopped after that. And I'm like, these guys in my group, and I was part of a larger group, InterVarsity, and like, these are my friends, you know, and I kind of, like, the other friends kind of faded out, and I started reading more and wanting to be around, doing different things, going to conferences. You know, growing up, architecture, I thought it'd be so cool to build houses. That whole kind of thing faded for me. Like, yeah, a nice house is nice, but, you know, Jesus is where it's at. From the time of praying every day and trying to let God's life flow through me, it's like a continual call. I try to be led to where I think He's leading me. But that's just how crazy God's guidance has been in my life. You know, He'll show me which way to go.
And I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve